What's happening, YouTube? California Prepper. This is going to be a video response to Klashnikov's 1000 sub giveaway. He's asked us to show him our favorite carry knife and really our favorite carry rotation. Now, myself, my favorite knife of all times is this ZT-0560. I am a huge Rick Hinderer fan. I just absolutely fell in love with his designs the first time I had ever seen an XM, and the first time I seen this zero tolerance collabo with him, I just was in awe. This has been my holy grail knife since I started collecting knives within the last year, and still to this day, this is my favorite knife to date. I absolutely love it. I am a die-hard Rick Hinderer fan. I would love to get one of his XMs, you know, the ones that he hand grinds and stuff, but, you know, truth be told, that's probably never going to be able to happen. I have picked up a couple clones. Not very proud of that fact, but I am proud that, you know, I love the design of the knife. I absolutely do. It's an absolute gorgeous knife, and it's just made me want a Hinderer even more altogether. By no means does this replace my want for a Hinderer, because I know it's not a Hinderer. It just kind of looks like one. So with that being said, I do not promote people going out and buying these clones, but if this is all you can afford, a lot of us will never be able to own a $1,200–$1,400 Hinderer. I mean, that's like 2 months rent for me. Are you kidding me? My wife would kill me. It was hard enough getting a $260 knife. I mean, this is my most expensive knife to date, and it probably will be for a while. Most of the time, my knife purchases have to stay, you know, relatively low. 75 or under, she really doesn't flip out. When it gets up to $100, you know, she starts asking questions. So, with that being said, the next question he asked us was, are there any custom makers that we like? And I pretty much just talked about that as well. I'm a huge Rick Hinderer fan. Anything he does with Kershaw, the cryos, I went out and got all 3 of the finished cryos. I can't wait for the Cryo 2 to come out. I think he did another knife with him this year called the Thermite. Waiting for that to drop. I'm a huge Rick Hinderer fan. He is like the god of knife making in my eyes. Great designs, just flawless, tough, and he has the past to prove it. You know, he was a fireman and an EMT for many years, so he knows what these knives mean. So anyway, I got to keep this under 5 minutes. So with that being said, he'd like us to share some underrated channels. Now, there are quite a few underrated channels in my eyes. One of the most underrated channels is Hammer 357 Mag. This guy only has 247 subs. I do not know how I managed to bypass him, because he is one of the coolest guys on YouTube. He's hilarious. He's funny. He really reminds me of my grandfather, but he has the coolest personality ever. Make sure to check him out. Head over, give him a sub, tell him I sent you. Even if you don't want to tell him I sent you, just give him a sub. He's a great guy. He has a great personality, and he's just an all-around good time. Next up, KTK605. Guys, I can't stress enough how cool this guy is. He's one of the coolest guys I've met here on YouTube. A real straight shooter, an honest guy, and he's just a really cool guy. Make sure to check him out as well. Another guy that I think is very underrated is Bossman12345. He is a prepper, and he's into all the same stuff we are. He's into knives, he's into guns, he's into all that, but he's also disabled, and it really makes me feel good that, you know, people like that don't just count themselves out. You know, they will be survivors right along with us, and he's just a real inspiration to me, and I think you guys should go check him out as well. So I'll leave all the links below, and hopefully this qualifies me for your contest, brother. Don't want to run out of time here. A couple other knives in my carry rotation are this Benchmade 550 hollow ground. Absolutely love this blade, and I've actually been carrying this Enlon for quite a while. Like having this knife. It's a pretty durable knife for a $12 knife. So that's gonna do it, guys. I'm about to run out of time. California Prepper, I'm out of here.